The iPhone 6 Plus marks the biggest leap in iPhone since the iPhone 4 and will have implications for the iPads as well. With a large 5.5 screen to straddle the difference between the iPhone and the iPad Water, Apple abandoned scaling the original 320x480 resolution by various factors and jumped to an industry standard of 1080p. This means that for the first time the iPhone can show full video at 1:1 and also represents the first jump in pixel density since the iPhone 4. Even the smaller iPhone 6 is still at 326 ppi. The screen is the defining feature of the iPhone 6 Plus, but another important update is the addition of optical image stabilization to the camera, which has otherwise only seen iterative updates for the last 4 years. Key features: metal unibody, 7.1mm slim, 172 G of weight LTE connectivity Cat 4, 150 Mbps downlink 5.5 1080x1920 LED backlit IPS LCD with 401 ppi pixel density Apple iOS 8 iPad-like split screen functionality dual-core 1.4 GHz Apple A8 chipset, M8 motion coprocessor, PowerVR GX 6450 GPU, 1 GB of RAM, 8MP flash 2.2 camera with True Tone LED flash, optical image stabilization, phase detection auto focus, 1080p at 30 fps and at 60 fps video recording, 720p at 120 fps and 240 fps video recording, 1.2MP flash 2.2 front-facing camera with BSI sensor and HDR mode, 16/64/128 GB of built-in storage, Touch ID fingerprint sensor built into the home button to 915 mAh battery. Main disadvantages: hard to use single-handedly, unimpressive screen-to-body ratio, 6 Androids fit in the same footprint, no microSD slot, pricey memory upgrades. 32 GB version should be standard for such an expensive phone. No user-replaceable battery. Protruding camera lens makes the phone wobble if you don't have a case. On camera is still merely 8MP for years in a row. Granted, it's getting better with every new generation. No 4K video, and video sound is still mono. No enhanced resistance to liquids or dust. NFC functionality limited to Apple Pay, rather pricey for a flagship without carrier subsidies. That misses some of the extras of the competition, such as stereo speakers, wireless charging, an infrared port, or FM radio.